ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने आजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताख्यौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ हेलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सस्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूया दमन्दोदया तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंदकंद मधुरिमा तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश 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 गोपिका कांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपं। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nitila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nitila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, then to His Divine Grace Nitila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, then to His Divine Grace Nitila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vijnana Bharati Goswami Maharaj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray the causeless mercy. Then offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all present sannyasis, brahmacharis, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. Today we are very fortunate to have the opportunity to listen the glories of Sriman Mahaprabhu in his own transcendental award, which is his own home, which is not easy for a unfortunate jiva. Those who are entering in this dham, we should consider they are very, very fortunate. Without blessings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no one can enter in Navadvip dham. Impossible. If anyone is entering in Navadvip dham, means we should know already he is blessed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself or by his beloved devotees. Otherwise, a jiva cannot enter in Navadvip dham. We will listen the glories of Navadvip dham. How glorious Navadvip dham is, even it is the topmost award to take shelter. We will discuss later onward. That Prabhupada Swarup was telling whose life is really successful and whose life is unsuccessful. Whose life is successful and how to make successful? Vasatu vasatu or bhavatu bhavatu. Antardvipe. Antardvip means Antardvip. In this Navadvip dham, in Antardvip, bhavatu bhavatu, dhanya. Antardvipam asritya. Prabhupada Sripad telling, when one is take the shelter of Antardvip, then only his life is becoming successful. Dhanya. Dhanya means he became successful. Oh, there is nothing more to get perfection for this. But without taking shelter of Mayapur Antardvip dham, whatever you do, it is not successful or incomplete. So, alam alam iho. Alam means valueless. Alam iho. Alam means, alam has in Sanskrit two meaning. One is sufficient. And the second meaning is no, it is valueless. So that is why you will find when sadhus are speaking, especially scholar sadhus, alam. When you are giving something, alam. Or when you are speaking something, alam. You remember this word, alam. So sometime alam is okay, sufficient. When you are giving something, if reply like, oh no more, oh sufficient, then in Sanskrit alam. But sometime when to criticize or to make valueless, then also alam is used. So here Prabodhananda Swarup telling alam means valueless. What is? Alam iha. Iha means in this material world. Alam means in this body. So when we are in this human form of life and we are in this material world, then what is alam? What is valueless? Josit Gardavi Sangaranga. If our valuable human form of life is being spent only by sense gratification, like the donkey. Gardava, you know, donkey. So, Gardava, donkey's life is only eating, sleeping, mating and depending. And Gardava is, the donkey is given example by our acharyas and in scripture, mostly for sense gratification. And he is being criticized. When a human being is being criticized, it is given the example of donkey. Because donkey is very full. So in India it is very famous. If someone is very full and stupid, oh you are like Gadha. In Hindi also Gadha. In Hindi they are telling Gadha. Gadha means who does not know anything. Very stupid and full. Why? Because how donkey is full, how donkey is stupid? Because you know, donkey you must have seen, and especially in Vrindavan you will find. Because Vrindavan is nowadays little wide, but before was very small lane, narrow. Your truck, tractor, vehicle cannot enter. So if you want to bring something heavy, then you have to take shelter of donkey. Because big vehicle, truck will not go. So you have to carry by donkey. And donkey is carrying heavy load. So many varieties of articles. Sometimes he is taking very sweet bag of sugar. So he is carrying very heavy weight, doing a very hard labor. But consequent result is nothing. He is unable to release sweetness of sugar. He is unable, whatever he is carrying, only getting labor and pain. He is unable to release what he is carrying. So he is unable to realize the sweetness of his hard labor. At the same time, again he is getting the kick of his wife. So the donkey is only example who is being kicked by wife. That's why those who are full materialist and who does not know who is God, what is the value of life, only eating, sleeping, mating and depending like donkey, then it is given like donkey. Because donkey is so full, he has no more consciousness. But other animals sometimes they are little intelligent. Like lion, very intelligent and strong. So lion's example is given for glorification. Like lion milk. So Harikatha is lion milk. Rasakatha, so highest Harikatha is like lion milk. Because lion milk everybody cannot digest. And lion milk everybody cannot get also. So lion is glorified, but donkey is blasphemed, criticized. That's why here also Prabodhananda Swarup are telling, alam iha josit gardava sangarangai. Those who are spending the valuable human form of life only like donkey, then we should know his life is being wasted or vain and unsuccessful. So we should be very careful. We should not spend our life only like donkey. Then we should know we will be degraded, even inferior to donkey in next life. So at least donkey is now able to go here and there. But if we will imitate donkey's activities as a human being also, then next life even we cannot become donkey. Why? Because now donkey is able to do something else, eating, sleeping, mating and defending very easily. But Lord Krishna will put in such a living entity that we become stable, even impossible to become animal. So we should be very, very careful to properly utilize this valuable human form of life. So Prabhupada Swarup was telling how to properly utilize, how the human form of life becomes successful. So he telling, alam alam iha joshit gardavi sangarangai. Those who are spending the valuable human form of life only for eating, sleeping, mating and defending like donkey, their life became unsuccessful and valueless. Second is, someone may say, no, I am not utilizing my valuable human form of life, I am better than donkey. So I am okay, my life is successful. Then who is demanding? Alam alam iha Bita patya vidya jasobhi. Alam alam iha Bita patya vidya jasobhi. Someone telling, no, yes, donkey's life is valueless, that is okay. But my life is better and my life is successful. Why? Because I am working hard. I have lots of money. Like nowadays, mostly education is based for money. And all activities, everything is based for money. How to earn more money? Real education, teaching is not being given. Even after becoming so qualified, after attaining the highest designation from universities, after completion of all the designations from universities, you will see the symptom of human being is becoming like animal, bird and beast. We are losing a humanity even. What to speak morality and Vaishnavism. So, if anyone is getting more morality and good quality also after getting lots of money, then also Prabhupada Swarup telling, no, life is valueless. Why? Alam iha. In this material life, in this body, in this material world, if one got sufficient money, then also Prabhupada Swarup telling, no, his life is valueless. Because the human form is not meant to get money only. So, bitena alam. Prabhupada Swarup telling, after attainment of money, life is valueless. One should not think after getting huge quantity of money, became opulent and rich, then he should not think that my life became successful. Why? Because I am able to do everything, I am able to buy everything, I am able to enjoy everything, so my life is successful. No. He may speculate, but Prabhupada Swarup telling, no, his life is alam, means valueless. Then second is apatya. And someone telling, oh yes, he is a rich man, he has lots of money, but you are telling to him because only there are two, wife and husband, but no apatya, means no any children, etc. That's why you are telling, but I have lots of children, so my life is successful. I am rich and my family has I have lots of children, so we are many family members, so my life is successful. Then also telling, no, after getting lots of children also, one should not think my life is successful. Then someone telling, okay, my life is successful. Why? Because I completed all the degrees of university, school and colleges. So Vidya, I have lots of knowledge. Then also telling, no, life is unsuccessful, valueless. Then Jasobhi, someone telling you, no, his knowledge is there, but no one knows him. That's why his life is unsuccessful, you are telling. But I have lots of money, I have many children, and I have lots of designations and knowledge from universities, school and universities, and at the same time, I have so many glories in the whole world. So my life became successful. Then also Prabhupada Swarup not denying, no, Jasohi. Only by material name and fame, one should not think that my life became successful. according to his speculation and according to the speculation of his followers, they may think or he may think that my life became successful after attaining so many glories, knowledge, money, wealth, family members. So I have many followers, so nobody can do anything to me. So like this, if anyone thinking, and by this he is being satisfied that my life became successful, it is his speculation. But Prabodhananda Sripad is not certifying this. He is telling Alam. Jaso bhi. By attainment of lots of name and fame also life is not successful. Because getting name and fame is not the destination of human being. Then other one telling, okay, no problem, but I have sadhana ayasai. I have lots of sadhana. You are rejecting lots of money, you are rejecting lots of children, you are rejecting lots of knowledge, and you are rejecting lots of name and fame. Okay, no problem. But I have something more than that. Then, because you criticize them because this is all material. But I have sadhana. Sadhana ayasa. I have lots of sadhana. Every day I am doing sadhana. So now you cannot tell that my life is unsuccessful. So you are bound to tell me that my life is successful. Then also Prabodhananda Sripad was telling, no, your life is also not successful. Yeah. You see how subtle. What is the glories of Navadvip I am telling? Why? Because as long as you are not doing this, but you have all other things what I told before, like lots of money, many children, so many glories, and many knowledge, and at the same time name and fame. But if at the same time you have lots of sadhana also, so many severe practice, so many different varieties of spiritual practice also, but still Prabodhananda Sripad telling life will not be successful, it will go vain unless bhavatu dhanya, means your life, dhanya means successful. So your life will be successful when Antardvip asritya bhavatu dhanya. As long as you are not taking shelter and surrendering at the lotus feet of Antardvip, then your life is not successful. Understand? He telling bhavatu dhanya means you make your life successful when Antardvipam asritya, take shelter of Antardvip, where we are present now. So this is the causeless blessing and mercy of our Guru Vargas, Acharyas, and special mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So at least we are under the shelter of Antardvip now, because one day also sufficient to make the life successful. What he told, whatever fruit one will get by 10 years sadhana outside, 10 years sadhana, only within 3 days he will get in Antardvip Mayapur. Within 3 days, 10 years sadhana outside is equal to 3 days sadhana in Antardvip. And what to speak, 100 years sadhana is equal to 1 day of Antardvip. Ashwamedha Yajna, so many Yajna. If one is performing 100 years of so many varieties of sacrifices, like Ashwamedha Yajna is very difficult. I have told many times that to perform one Ashwamedha Yajna, one should be world champion in fighting. Yes. One, if he is desirous of performing Ashwamedha Yajna, the horse sacrifice, he should be world champion in fighting. He should defeat whole world. Then only he will be qualified to perform horse sacrifice. Why? There are a process, I have already explained it. In that process, you cannot qualify unless you defeat whole world. I am not repeating. So to perform one horse sacrifice is very difficult. And now here Prabodhananda Sripad and our all scriptures, Acharyas, they are telling, if one is able to perform many, not only horse sacrifice, Rajasuya Yajna, Ashwamedha Yajna, Vajpayee Yajna, Brahma Sabha Yajna, so many varieties of Yajna, Sautramani Yajna, which is explained in Veda. In Veda, mostly verses are Karma Kanda. So many varieties of Yajna, according to the different adhikar of Jiva. So, how many Yajnas? 100 years, 10,000 years also performing. What a performer will attain after 10 years of performance of sacrifice. 100 years performance of different powerful sadhana. That will be very easily attainable only staying in Navadvip 3 days or 1 day also. Proof is there. So we should know how glorious Navadvip is. And Prabhupada Sripad telling that Bhavatu Bhavatu Dhanya, O human being, O Jiva, O Manav, means O human being, O Jiva, you make your life successful. How? Antardvipam asritya, take shelter of this Antardvip. Then only your life will be successful. So then we should know that one who does not take care and shelter of Antardvip means his life is not completely successful. This is clear meaning. If Prabhupada Sripad is instructing and giving inspiration to all jivas, especially human beings, that if you are desirous of making your life successful, then you should come and take shelter at the lotus feet of Antardvip. Then your life will become successful. It means those who are not taking shelter means life cannot be successful, especially in Kali Yuga. Because in Kali Yuga only Mahaprabhu can do what other incarnation cannot do. Other incarnations, Rakhya Daityakulam Kiyadidam, Rakhya Daityakulam Kiyadidam. Lord appeared in so many different varieties of incarnations. Prabhupada Sripad telling, no, that is not so glorious. Because they came and killed so many demons. Like Nrsingadev, Rama and other different many varieties, even Krishna also came. They came, they did something. Someone killed so many demons, did some help of devotee, etc., or religion, etc., but that is not a complete glorious. Who is glorious? Mahaprabhu. What Mahaprabhu did, no other incarnation could do. Similarly, what Antardvip, Navadvip Dham can do, others cannot do. It is difficult. That's why Antardvip shelter is very helpful. Why? Other dhams, incarnations, till Krishna, they consider offenses. As long as offenses, mercy will not come easily. But in Navadvip Dham, in Antardvip, under the condition of offense also possible to take shelter. Then offense will go. So many example in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mangal, many. And the glance example is Jagai Madhai. Jagai Madhai, you studies Chaitanya Bhagavata, Vrindavan Das Thakur telling, there is no any sin which Jagai Madhai did not commit. Means all varieties of sinful activities they have done. You read Chaitanya Bhagavat, because Chitragupta was a very unsatisfied and in angry mood towards Jama Maharaj. Then Jama Maharaj said, why you are looking so gloomy and a little upset and angry mood? Then Chitragupta said, because you are making me, my endeavor valueless. Then Jama Maharaj said, I am not making your life and endeavor valueless. What I did? Then Chitragupta telling, you told me you write all the activities, fruits of all jivas, who is doing. So I was writing every day what Jagai doing, what Madhai doing, what Jagai doing. Today what sinful activity Jagai did. And today what sinful activity Madhai did. So I am writing long, became very big diary and notebook. And now you are telling, now you delete Jagai Madhai's name. Then what is value of writing all these? You should have spoken not to write. You spoke, you write in detail, write. So I wrote and made very big volume. And now you are telling, now you delete his name. Then it is valueless labor. Then Jamar said, yes, that's true, but what I can do? It is not under my control. Why? Because the order is coming from Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu told you excuse to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was ready to go kill. But really Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not going to kill. The Krishna inside Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was going to kill. Because this is Krishna's mood. Krishna has a limitation of a tolerance of anger. Krishna can tolerate, like yesterday Padma Maharaj and Bhagavad Maharaj were present. So Krishna tolerated 100 times of criticism of Shishupal. That is also not voluntarily. That was under his request of his auntie, this mother of Shishupala. Because mother of Shishupala requested to Krishna, oh my dear nephew Krishna, I have one request to you. Then Krishna said, what? You don't kill my son. Then Krishna said, but this promise is very difficult to keep. Why? In one condition I can keep your promise. If your son will not do any harm to me, will not do anything, then I will not kill him. But if he does something wrong, then how I cannot kill? Then she requested again, okay, if he does some mistake or criticize you, then you excuse. Then under request of Shishupala's mother, then Krishna told, okay, as a nephew, I am following your order, that I will excuse your son Shishupal 100 times. Whatever he mistake and did towards me and criticize to me, I will tolerate 100 times. But after 100 times, I will not excuse. Then Shishupal's mother thought, okay, 1 time, 2 time is dangerous, but my nephew Krishna telling 100 times will excuse. I think my son will not do this mistake. Because normally people are 1, 2, 3 times, 100 times who will do mistake. So I think my son will not criticize 100 times. But Shishupala did due to bad association. So then he criticized, then after 100 times Krishna killed. But Krishna could not control that anger. But same Krishna was asking Sudarshan to kill Madhai. But now is not only one Krishna, now Radharani also, and Nityananda Prabhu is there. So when Radharani and Nityananda Prabhu are present, Krishna, so anger will control. If alone, then problem. So now Nityananda Prabhu requested, and at the same time, Radharani also inspired, oh, what you are doing now? What you are going to do? Then Mahaprabhu telling, I am going to kill to Madhai. Why? Because he did offense to Nityananda Prabhu. Then Radharani telling, he did offense to Nityananda Prabhu, but Nityananda Prabhu is not desiring. Why you are going to kill? So he has no problem. Why you have problem? Then Krishna told, because I can tolerate my offense, but I cannot tolerate my devotee's offense. Then Radharani said, yes, that is true, but that will be also excused in my presence. In my presence, I will not let you kill anyone. So Radharani's mood specified to Mahaprabhu under request of Nityananda Prabhu. But alone Krishna is difficult. He has a limit. So here Mayapur Dham also the same. Other incarnation they consider, it does not mean that they are not merciful. It does not mean that they are not munificent. All incarnations are complete full. No problem. In Siddhanta, Rupa Goswami told, so we should not commit any mistake. Siddhanta tattvabhadepi Sri Krishna Swarupayo. Means according to Siddhanta, all incarnations are equal. We should not think that, oh, Krishna can kill him, Narasimha cannot kill him, Ram cannot kill him. No. According to Siddhanta, killing demon, etc., all are sufficient. Only Rasena Utkarsate Krishna. When we are considering Rasa, then Krishna will be superior in 4 qualities only. Other 60 qualities are all in all incarnations, complete. So, when we are considering other qualities, we should not minimize other incarnations, then we will commit offense. When we are considering the 4 qualities of Krishna, which we are discussing several times, then only Krishna will come front. Other incarnations will stay back. Because these 4 qualities are not necessary for them. Their duty is different. But at the same time, we should not think that they are different from Krishna. Krishna only manifested in their form to do that activity, what they did. But when we are separating other incarnation from Krishna, then we are committing offenses. Because to separate and make so many different gods is offense. Nowhere told there are so many gods. No. Everywhere in all scriptures telling there is only one God. Supreme Personal Godhead, Krishna. No, so many varieties of God. Varieties, only so many varieties of incarnations. Sometimes we should know the utilization of the word God. So, the word God, Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not only used for Supreme Personal Godhead. Even this word Bhagavan is used for glorification and respect also. That's why you see Bhagavan Vyasa, Bhagavan Narada, Bhagavan Valmiki. Huh? Yeah, Bhagavan Drona. So here we should not that Drona became Bhagavan. No. It is respect for him. So Bhagavan word is used for respect also. So when it is used for sadhus, rishis or other incarnations, we should know that is not supreme, that is for respect. When it is specially used for Krishna, then we should know that it is only for Supreme Personal Godhead Krishna. That is only for Bhagavan, because Bhagavan cannot be many. Bhagavan is only one. Incarnations can be many, which is non-different from him. But when we are thinking, so many varieties of God, then offense. And this is the improper knowledge. And it may lead towards offenses. Due to this offense, prem will not come. That's why Rupa Goswami is very good well-wisher for whole world. Not only good, best well-wisher. So he clarified with other Puranas, scriptures that did not clarify clearly. So, Rupa Goswami studied all Vedas, Vedantas, 6 philosophies, all Rasa Tattvas, all Rasa Siddhanta, all scriptures. Then he compiled specially Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. There he clarified everything. What is different varieties of bhakti, different varieties of devotees, different varieties of incarnations, different varieties of rasas. Unless we know this in detail clearly, then chances of committing offenses. That's why this is happening. Otherwise, who will study under guidance of superior Vaishnavas and experienced Vaishnavas, then he can understand easily and he will not commit any offense. At any condition, at any tithi, any place, about any personality he will speak perfect. It seems someone offensive or etc., but will not offensive. Because he knows who he is. But without studying all these, without listening from superior Vaishnava, Guru Varga, Acharya, all these, we may speculate and speculation may lead towards offenses. So here also Prabodhananda Sripad telling that this Antardvip is the goal of human form, to stay and take shelter. Unless one is not taking shelter of Antardvip, then his life cannot be successful. So he is telling, if one is desirous of making successful this life, then what to do? Bhavatu bhavatu dhanya. Your life, make your life to successful. Make your life successful. How? Chantardvipam asritya. Take shelter of Antardvip. Then only become. Otherwise, it will not be successful. You will lack something. Whatever you do, it will not be complete. Will not complete. So it will be completed and completely successful, and it can give you highest transcendental mellow, which you will lack nothing only by taking shelter of Antardvip. So this is the Prabodhananda Saraswati's instruction. So bhavatu bhavatu dhanya. Oh my dear human being, oh Manav, oh Manusya, oh Jiva, make your life successful. Make your life successful only taking shelter Antardvip, where we are present now. And without this, alam. Without this, whatever you do, all are unsuccessful. You may think successful, but it is unsuccessful. You may have gotten something. It does not mean that you are completely valueless, but you are not successful. So when you are taking shelter of Antardvip, then only your life will be successful. So this is the very powerful instruction to warn us by Prabodhananda Saraswati Bhakti. So we should be very careful that am I doing or not. Otherwise, then life cannot be completely successful. Even Brajarasa will be completed under guidance of Mahaprabhu. If no worshipping of Mahaprabhu, only Radha Krishna worshipping cannot be perfect. Prior to Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna's worshipping was there or not? Prior to Mahaprabhu also Radha Krishna worshipping was there. Then why Mahaprabhu came? Mahaprabhu came to teach us what is the perfect worshipping of Radha Krishna. Mahaprabhu came to make us perfect devotee how to worship Radha Krishna. Without his blessing, without following his guidance, Radha Krishna worship cannot be also perfect. That's why he came. So unless we follow Mahaprabhu, unless we attain his blessing, although we worship Radha Krishna also, it may not be perfect. It may lead some offenses and defects also, which will block our destination to enter. That's why without Mahaprabhu, who is the hero of this Antardvip. Yes. So Prabodhananda Saraswati telling, Sri Gaura Kishora Ranga Bhavana. What is Antardvip, you know? The Antardvip is Gaura Kishora Ranga Bhavana. Gaura Kishore. Gaura means gold, molten gold, the complexion of Radharani. Kishore means who is youthful age. Like Krishna never becomes old. You cannot find any photo, any vigraha of Krishna who is looking old. Impossible. If by mistake you got some old photo of Krishna who is looking old, means you should know that he is not a good artist or he speculated. So you should reject immediately. By looking you will have offense and your mind will be disturbed. So Krishna's old photo is impossible. You should keep in mind always. If someone shows, also reject it immediately. Because nowhere you will find Krishna is old. Krishna never becomes old. He is always young. He is for pastime in this material world, in the transcendental abode. For pastime he is taking form of childhood, and that is growing, going till youthful age, 16 years. After 16, Krishna does not go to 17 years old also. After 16 years old form, he is not going to 17 years also. But he is staying here. In this material world, Krishna was 125 years. 125 years. If you see any human being, he cannot walk properly and become very ugly, physically handicapped, disformed. But Krishna, although 125 years in this material world, he was not looking more than 16 years. Form is always looking 16 years. So he is always young. So same Krishna also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, combination of Radha Krishna. That's why he is also Gaura Kishoro. Not only Gaura Vriddha. No Gaura Vriddha, Gaura Kishoro. So Mahaprabhu also never becomes old. Anyone giving Mahaprabhu's old stage, old vigraha, old photo also you reject. means who is presenting, he does not know who is Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu is always also Kishore, like Krishna. So our Acharyas, they are telling who is hero of this Antardvip and what is Antardvip. Sri Gaura Kishoro Krida Bhavano. So what is Antardvip? What is this Antardvip where we are sitting? Gaura Kishoro Krida Bhavano. The Antardvip is the place where Gaura Kishore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Gauranga Mahaprabhu is playing different so many varieties of pastime here. That is Antardvip. So Sri Gaura Kishoro Krida Bhavano. Krida means so many different varieties of pastime like Krishna. Like Krishna is doing so many varieties of pastime in Vrindavan, Gokul, Brajamandal. Similarly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also doing so many varieties of pastimes here. So, Sri Gaura Kishara Krida Bhavana. So, we should take shelter of this Antardvip. Then only life will be successful. But about this Mayapur and Navadvip, there are so many different misunderstanding and speculation that we should be very, very careful. Because we should not think that we will find the word Mayapur in all scripture. Mayapur has also different synonyms. Mayapur has a different synonyms. And unless we know these synonyms, then we will be confused and we will pay disrespect to Mayapur. Then commit offense. So, what are the synonyms? If we are finding any scripture, if we are studying any scripture, sometime in all scripture you may not find the word Mayapur. Because in different scriptures, for Mayapur they are using different names, which are synonym of Mayapur. That time we should not be confused, unless we know this. What are the synonyms of Mayapur? Synonyms of Mayapur is called Brahmapura. Brahmapura. So when we listen the word Brahmapura, then we will hesitate to listen this. Oh, we are not worshipper of Brahma. We are not worshipper of Brahma, so Brahmapura we don't want. Then we are committing offenses. Brahmapura, we should, that's why several times I have spoken in different classes that we should make the meaning of word after looking Sthana, Kala and Patra. Sthana, Kala, Patra. Unless we consider Sthana means place, Kala means time factor, and Patra means the person. Without knowing Sthana, Kala and Patra, if we are going to make meaning of any word, we may commit a mistake. So, Brahmapura, sometimes used for Brahma, sometimes used for Brahma, sometimes used for Mahaprabhu. So, we should see the person, place and time. If the Brahmapura word is coming, but the word is used for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai, or Vishwambhar, or Sachisuta, or Jagannatha Sutta, then we should know that Brahmapura is Mayapur, not Brahmaspur or Brahmaspur. So, this we should be very, very careful. Why? Shruti Chando Gyakya Vadati Paramam Brahma Purakam. Shruti Chando Gyakya Vadati Paramam Brahma Purakam. Clearly. And what is told? Who is telling this? Shruti Chando Gyakya. Chandogya Upanishad, which is prominent scripture of India. Yesterday I was telling to present the sampradaya in the society, in the world. To present the Siddhanta, we need Prasthanantraya. Yesterday I discussed it. Among three Prasthanas, one of them is Upanishad. So what Upanishad telling you cannot deny. Because Upanishad is the one of the prominent proofs to establish Sampradaya and Siddhanta. And among them, Chandogya Upanishad is also very prominent. That's why you will find many examples and proofs from Chandogya Upanishad in our Gaudiya philosophy also. Jiva Goswami our 6 Goswamis, Prabhupada, Bhakti and Saraswati Prabhupada, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, all our Guru Vargas, they also quoted many proofs of Chandogya Upanishad. You will find if you study all scripture. So Chandogya Upanishad is very bona fide proof. And Chandogya Upanishad telling Brahmapura means Mayapur. He is using the word for Mayapur is Brahmapura. Where is the proof? The proof is Shruti. Shruti means Upanishad. There are so many Upanishads. 360 Upanishads I have. 360 varieties of Upanishads. There are many also, but all are not available now. But I collected 360. So among them, one of them is Chandogya Upanishad. And Chandogya Upanishad telling Shruti. Shruti means Upanishad, Chandogya Akhya. Chandogya Akhya. Chandogya means Chandogya, Akhya means name. So what is the name of the Upanishad? Shruti Chandogya Akhya Vadati Paramang Brahma Purakam. In Chandogya Upanishad, it is told that Brahmapura. So in Chandogya Upanishad, it is told Brahmapura, that Brahmapura also Mayapur. Then there are Smriti Shastra. There are other scriptures which is Smriti. There are two scriptures. One is Shruti, second is Smriti, like Manu Smriti, etc. So in Smriti Shastra also it is told different word for Mayapur. What is? Smriti, Smriti Vaikuntakhyam Vadati Kilajad Vishnu Sadhanam. Smriti Shastra. All the scripture of Smritis like Manu Smriti, etc., Jagyamalka Smriti, etc., many Smritis also. In Smriti Shastra, the name of Mayapur is said Vaikuntha. When we listen to Vaikuntha, we will be misunderstood. So be careful. Vaikuntha is not always only Vishnu's abode. Vaikuntha means sometimes Mayapur also. So that's why we should, those who are not studying the scripture properly and not listening scripture under guidance of Vaishnavas, then chances of committing mistakes and quarreling, making arguments. Because only by reading words we cannot make meaning. We have to read detail. We have to see the clarification. Why it is, and for whom, which place, in which time. So here in Smriti Shastra, Vaikuntha word is used for Mayapur. Smriti, clearly telling, Smriti Vaikunthakyam Vadati Kilajad Vishnu Sadhanam. What is Vaikuntha? The abode of Vishnu. The abode of Vishnu is called Vaikuntha. But here, Vishnu is Mahaprabhu. Like sometime Vishnu word is used for Krishna also. So we should not be confused. We are telling, when we are listening the word Vishnu, sometimes we are hesitating. Because we are separating Vishnu from Krishna. Krishna has so many varieties of manifestation. So Vishnu means not always Vishnu. Vishnu also Krishna. Now you see, Krishna, who is the supreme person of Godhead, who is Purnatama Bhagavan. Purna, Purnatara, Purnatama. In Dwaraka, Krishna is what? Purna, Purna. Mathura, Purnatara. And Vrindavan, Purnatama. So, for Purnatama Krishna also, even the greatest scholar and greatest realizer of spirituality and transcendental ecstasy, Sukadeva Goswami, he is using the word for Krishna Vishnu. At the end of Rasala, what he is telling? Vikritam Brajavadhuvi idam sa Vishnu, not Krishna. Brajavadhuvi, so I told what? How to make? Here telling Vikritam Brajavadhuvi idam ta Krishna. Oh, Vikrita means did so many different varieties of pastimes. And who did? With whom? Brajavadhu. But after that coming Vishnu. So Vishnu did different varieties of pastimes of Rasa dance with Brajavadhu. Is it possible? Vaikuntha's Vishnu is impossible to perform Rasa dance. So here telling Brajavadhu, not Lakshmi. If Vikriditam Lakshmi bhi idam cha Vishnu, then Vishnu will come. But Sukadeva is using the word Brajavadhu, means gopis. And gopis never do any any sport, any kind of pastime with Vishnu. Gopi and Krishna does not touch even Lakshmi. And Gopi does not touch any incarnation. What to speak any other? When gopis they were searching to Krishna, then Krishna manifested in 4-armed form in what is pentagram, near Narayana Sarovar. Then when Krishna was 4-armed form and gopis were searching, then gopis were not attracted to Krishna, to Narayana. They asked, "Oh, our dear Narayan, did you see our beloved Krishna here?" They rejected Narayana. They are searching to Krishna. So Gopi will not be attracted to Vishnu, and Vishnu will not play with gopis. So different rasas then become rasabhasa and rasa offense. So we should not mix together. That's why Rupa Goswami separately he wrote different lahari. For after completion of 7 external rasa, 5 prominent principal rasa became 12 rasas. So after that he compiled 1 to 2 laharis, 2 waves separately, one for rasa abhasa and second for rasa offense. So we should be careful for rasa offense and rasa abhasa. Then only become perfect rasa. Then attainable. Otherwise, as long as rasa abhasa and offense, we cannot relish the sweetness of rasa. So we should not be very confused. So we should think sometime when Vishnu word also coming, we should not be hesitated. We should think that for whom it is told. Sometime for Mahaprabhu also Vishnu is used. Sometime Vishnu is used for Krishna. I gave the example of Raslila. Vikridatam Brajavadhubi idam cha Vishnu. Means it is for Krishna. And here also Smriti Vaikunthakyam. All Smriti Shastras, they are using the word to Mayapur as a Vaikuntha, like the Vishnu Seva. And it is clear spoken, Smriti Vaikunthakyam Vadati Kila Jad Vishnu Sadanam. So, like Vishnu Sadan, the abode of Lord Vishnu, Vaikuntha, Smriti Shastra says the abode of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also Vaikuntha, which is Mayapur. So, sometimes Mayapur has a synonym as a Vaikuntha also. Sometimes Mayapur has a synonym as a Brahmapur. So, sometimes Brahmapur also Mayapur, sometimes Vaikuntha also Mayapur. So, we should not be confused. Just we have to see for whom it is told. Then, next one is telling, Sitadvipam chanye Birala rasiko yang brajavanam. You will find very, very rare devotees who are rasikas, who used for Mayapur the word Brajavanam. Mostly people you will find they use the word for Mayapur is Vaikuntha and Brahmapur. Why? They are not entering deeply. Their entrance, there are many you will find scholars, Brahmanas, one Ekavedi, Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi. And very greatest scholars of all Sanskrit, all Upanishads they studied. But still you will find they are not devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maharaja has so many experience, traveling whole India. Yes. Our Bhagavatam almost I am looking, he once in a year at least in South India. Almost every year I am watching him, once at least going to South India. So he has many meeting of different varieties of different Sampradaya Acharyas. Especially Ramanuja Sampradaya Acharyas also he met and staying. So, very scholars studying so many varieties of Sanskrit and Upanishad, Veda, etc. But it does not mean that all are devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No. After studying all Vedas, after studying all Upanishads, after studying all scriptures, Ramayana, Mahabharata also, but it is not easy to become devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So you will find very, very rare devotees. That's why Prabodhana Sarva telling Birala. Birala means very, very rare. Who are telling Mayapur as a Brajavan, means non-different from Vrindavan. Those devotees, Rasika only Rasika devotees, they use the word Brajavan is Mayapur. But those who are not highest Rasika, who are relisher of principal rasas, they cannot use the word Mayapur as Brajavan, non-different from Vrindavan. Others they use, those who are only scholar of Upanishad and Shrutis etc., they can use the word for Mayapur as a Vaikuntha or Brahmapur. But who are thinking Mayapur is Vrindavan, Brajavan, non-different, only Birala Rasika. So here Prabodhana Sarva telling clearly Sitadvipam. So Birala Rasika Brajavanam. This Brajavana, this Mayapur, Birala Rasika, they are telling also Svetadip. Svetadip, Vrindavan, Brajavan, Mayapur are non-different. So Rasika devotees, they are using for Mayapur the word Svetadip. Our Acharya they wrote also Svetadip. Svetadip. In Navadvip Dham Mate you will find Svetadip also. Yes. So Sitadvipam. Sitadvipam Chanye means after this Upanishad, after Smriti Shastra, the other devotees, they use the word Svetadip. But only very, very rare devotee, Birala, means very less quantity devotee, who are Rasika, who are relisher of all transcendental mellows, they use the word for Mayapur as a Brajavana. Only they are finding non-different from Vrindavan, so they are taking shelter here. So, here it is clarified that Mayapur has so many different synonyms. What are they? Shruti, Vaishruti, Chando, Gyakhya, Vadati Paramang Brahma Purakam, Shruti Vaikunthakyam, Vadati Kilajad Vishnu Sadanam, Sitadvipam Chanye, Viral Rasiko Yang Brajavanam, Navadvipam Bande, Paramasukhadam Tam Chiduditam. Then Prabodhana Sarva telling, I am offering my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of Navadvip Dham. Navadvipam Bande means I pray. I offer my prayers and offerings, humble obeisance to the lotus feet of Navadvip Dham. Navadvipam Bande. What is Navadvip? Here we should be careful. He is giving the identity of Navadvip. Navadvipam Bande Paramasukhadam. Paramasukhadam means highest happiness, highest transcendental bliss, including material bliss and transcendental, all can be available in Navadvip Dham. So in Navadvip Dham one can get everything. He will lack nothing. Why? The clear word is Paramasukhadam. Param means Shrestha, the highest transcendental bliss one can attain in Navadvip Dham. So Navadvipam Bande Paramasukhadam means we are bereft of even sometimes material happiness. What to speak about transcendental happiness? Transcendental happiness. We want so many sense gratification, material happiness, but not coming. So our desire is also unsatisfied. So it is not easy also to get material happiness. And what to speak about spiritual happiness? For attainment of material happiness also we have to do hard labor. Who does not want to become happy and gratify the senses? But all are unable to gratify the senses. All are unable to get the happiness. You see, nobody wants unhappiness in this material world. You see, beginning from small ant till Brahma, all are running to get happiness only. So that's why they are doing hard labor. Beginning from small ant, you see, early in the morning all ants are running very fast. And if you disturb, they will bite. Even it is very difficult to give you the arrogance for small insect also, small ant also. It is not easy to give up the arrogance. Feeling? Okay. जय पूज्यपाद भक्ति वेदांत भागवत महाराज की जय. Okay. What is time now? 7:30. So we will conclude tomorrow. Otherwise become late for everybody to go. They will go different places. So tomorrow we will continue. So you see how glorious Navadvip Dham is, where we are sitting. So it is our good fortune that whether by our previous Sam Sanskar or the causeless mercy of our Guru Varga, Acharyas and Sadhus and special blessings of Mahaprabhu, we are at least here. So this is our good fortune. So we should take the advantage of coming here to be benefited more and more. So this Navadvip Dham can give you everything what Vrindavan Dham can give, it can give you also. Sometimes Vrindavan, it does not mean that Vrindavan Dham cannot give. Vrindavan Dham will give, but it will consider your offense and take time. But that will be faster in Navadvip Dham. So what Navadvip Dham can do, Vrindavan cannot do. Vrindavan has authorization only to do delay, not faster. But Navadvip Dham is faster. Yeah. So if anyone wants improvement faster, Navadvip Dham necessary. So anyone, I told, anyone who wants to make the life successful, Navadvip Dham. That's why so many glories of Navadvip Dham, and by the Mahaprabhu's blessing we are here. So we will continue to discuss more tomorrow onward. We will stop here. वंशा कल्पद्रुम से कृपा सिंधु पतिता नाम पावनी में वैष्णव बोल श्री नवद्वीप धाम की जय. गौर नवद्वीप बिहारी श्रीमंत चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय. सचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय.